The Trump family is often associated with luxury, yet their wealth and power go much deeper than what is immediately apparent. Join us as we reveal the remarkable wealth and heritage of one of the globe's most discussed dynasties. Before Donald Trump took over the news, the narrative of the Trump empire started with Fred Trump, a real estate innovator skilled at identifying lucrative prospects. In the 1940s, Fred amassed his wealth by creating affordable housing in Brooklyn and Queens, a project that seamlessly matched the government housing initiatives of the time. His tactical method enabled him to build more than 27,000 apartments, solidifying his status as one of New York's most savvy real estate tycoons. Fred's endeavors weren't just focused on constructing houses, they aimed at establishing a legacy. His conversion of the Commodore Hotel into the Grand Hyatt stands as one of his most remarkable accomplishments. This initiative not only rejuvenated the property, but also positioned the Trump family to become a significant force in New York's competitive real estate scene. What distinguished Fred was his visionary outlook. As others were reluctant, he accepted risk, transforming obstacles into profitable chances. His insight and entrepreneurial skills guaranteed that the Trump family name became linked with prosperity and achievement for years ahead. Donald Trump, raised in affluence, spent his childhood amidst the benefits of his father's labor. However, he was not a typical successor. From a young age, Donald showed ambition that distinguished him from others. At 13, he was enrolled in the New York Military Academy, where he refined his leadership abilities and cultivated the discipline that would ultimately shape his career. Upon completing his studies at the esteemed Wharton School of Business, Donald became involved in his father's business. Nevertheless, he was not satisfied to stay in his father's shadow. Equipped with ambition and foresight, Donald focused on Manhattan, seeking to elevate the family business into a worldwide empire of gilded skyscrapers and formidable power. In 1971, Donald Trump formally took over his family's real estate company, turning it into the Trump Organization. Under his guidance, the firm broadened its scope, shifting away from the residential properties created by his father to prominent commercial ventures, upscale hotels, and extensive resorts. Trump Tower, his famed skyscraper on Fifth Avenue, embodied Donald's vision, a lavish edifice representing the magnificence and aspirations of the Trump brand. It rapidly turned into a landmark, symbolizing not only his brand, but also his extraordinary personality. Donald Trump's forays into real estate featured both significant successes and well-known difficulties. Projects such as the Grand Hyatt in New York City demonstrated his talent for revitalizing underperforming assets and turning them into successful landmarks. Mar-a-Lago in Florida evolved into a prestigious asset in his holdings, merging business with luxury living. Nonetheless, not all of Trump's endeavors experienced smooth success.
And what about Central Park?
No, I think Donald Trump should not be allowed to touch Central Park.
His casino empire in Atlantic City, featuring Trump Plaza and Trump Taj Mahal, encountered financial troubles that resulted in several bankruptcies. These issues ignited debate, ranging from legal actions concerning unpaid workers to concerns about his financial methods. Nevertheless, Trump's determination remained steadfast. He perfected the skill of debt renegotiation and leveraged media attention, be it favorable or unfavorable, to keep his prominence and business appeal.
My life, I've had a lot of fun. I've had some downs, but I've had friends that went out of business. You'll never see them again. I never went bankrupt.
Trump's brilliance went beyond real estate, as he understood the worth of his name as a brand. Licensing the Trump brand for items such as steaks, vodka, and various board games turned out to be very lucrative. These enterprises showed that the Trump legacy extended beyond real estate. It focused on marketability, turning his name into an emblem of luxury, achievement, and controversy. The wealth of the Trump family goes far beyond Donald, as his daughter Ivanka Trump has become a formidable presence in her own right. Recognized for her mix of elegance and business acumen, Ivanka entered the entrepreneurial scene with the introduction of her jewelry brand in 2007. This collection achieved immediate success, lauded for its sophistication and approachability. Leveraging that momentum, she broadened her brand to offer a collection of clothing, footwear, and accessories aimed at the contemporary professional woman. Ivanka's endeavors weren't merely focused on branding. They represented tactical steps that highlighted her ability to access profitable markets. Her business empire, now inactive, previously generated annual revenues in the hundreds of millions, greatly contributing to her estimated net worth of $1.1 billion. As a member of the Trump family, her achievements bolstered the dynasty's financial power, introducing an additional dimension of diversification to their wealth portfolio. Ivanka's journey to achievement started at the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania, where she obtained a degree in economics. Her schooling established the basis for her keen business acumen, which she quickly applied at the Trump Organization. As executive vice president, Ivanka managed prestigious projects such as the Trump International Hotel in Chicago, a key asset in the family's real estate portfolio.
Of Chicago architecturally, and I feel very proud that we've accomplished that.
Her career advanced further during her father's presidency when she assumed a crucial advisory position, shaping both national and international policies. Ivanka's effortless combination of ambition, intelligence, and branding skill positions her as a powerful presence in the Trump dynasty, representing the family's unwavering quest for achievement. Eric Trump, the youngest child of Donald and Ivana, has shown that he is more than merely a symbolic leader in the Trump family business. In his role as executive vice president of the Trump Organization, Eric has led several of the most ambitious and profitable initiatives within the company's offerings. Under his leadership, the Trump Organization broadened its influence outside New York, venturing into international markets with upscale hotels, golf courses, and premium residential properties. Eric has played a key role in supervising the development of these projects, such as the Trump International Hotel and Tower in Chicago, and upscale golf courses in Scotland. His talent for finalizing high-stakes agreements has given him a reputation as an adept negotiator, skilled at maneuvering through even the most intricate real estate markets. Although Donald Trump frequently attracted attention, Eric's behind-the-scenes efforts in bringing these projects to fruition have been crucial in solidifying his position as an essential contributor to the family's business empire. His skill in forming and sustaining valuable partnerships has made the Trump brand synonymous with luxury and exclusivity. Certainly, Eric's global endeavors have not been free of controversy. His activities in the Gulf area, especially in Dubai, have faced intense examination, particularly during his father's time in office. Critics contend that these agreements may create possible conflicts of interest, leading to worries about the Trump family's business relationships with foreign governments. Despite the controversies, Eric has successfully transformed these international projects into very lucrative endeavors, further reinforcing his position within the family business and elsewhere. His skill in maneuvering through such uncertain situations reflects his business acumen and commitment to uphold the Trump legacy, regardless of the media attention. Tiffany Trump, the child of Donald Trump and his second spouse, Marla Maples, has traditionally chosen a more subdued path compared to her better-known brothers and sisters. Born in 1993, Tiffany was raised far from the bustling atmosphere of New York, primarily living in California during her childhood, where she was protected from the media chaos surrounding her father's public existence. At first, Tiffany aimed for a career in music. Even dropping a single in 2011. However, similar to many narratives within the Trump family, her path quickly shifted toward a more business-focused direction.
Kind, endearing man I am so proud to call my father.
Upon finishing her education at Georgetown Law School, she aimed for a career in law, and her ambitions started to evolve toward effecting change through more understated approaches. Although Tiffany's net worth, estimated around $10 million, pales in comparison to the multi-billion-dollar empire created by her father and siblings, she has still carved out her own role within the Trump brand. She has utilized her status to promote charitable initiatives and participate in social media activism, demonstrating her ambition to establish her own legacy. Her Instagram following, which numbers in the hundreds of thousands, enables her to shape public opinion, whether she's endorsing high-end brands or championing charitable initiatives. Tiffany has shown that you don't need to be in the spotlight to create a meaningful influence. She has discovered a method to merge the Trump brand with her distinctive voice, presenting a more modest, subtle perspective on wealth and power. Melania Trump, the third wife of Donald, is not only viewed as the first lady by the public, she is also a shrewd businesswoman independently. Born in Slovenia, Melania dedicated her early years to establishing a successful career in fashion, working in Paris, Milan, and New York. She strutted along the runways and adorned magazine covers, rapidly turning into one of the most desired models of her era. However, after marrying Donald in 2005, She didn't just relax into the luxurious life that accompanied being with a billionaire. She adopted a much more active strategy to establish her own financial identity. In 2010, Melania introduced her own jewelry collection, featuring elegant, luxury items that embodied her cultivated style. However, she did not halt at that point. She also explored skincare, launching a collection of high-end products that showcased her dedication to beauty and wellness. While these business decisions may not have been as dramatic as her husband's endeavors, they were strategic, demonstrating that Melania understands how to effectively promote herself while preserving a sense of autonomy within a family recognized for its immense public persona. While Melania's business skills might not rival the magnitude of Donald's empire, her estimated net worth of $50 million demonstrates that she is much more than just a beautiful appearance. Her branding choices showcase her individual style while leveraging the Trump name without being entirely eclipsed by it. Her talent for distinguishing herself, even while functioning within the family's influence, has established her as an entrepreneur in her own right. When you add up the personal fortunes of Donald Trump, his kids, and Melania, the total wealth of the Trump family surpasses an astonishing $8 billion. This figure is not just an exaggeration. It results from years of significant real estate transactions, licensing contracts that transform brands into lucrative assets, and business endeavors that regularly strike gold. Envision Trump Tower, Mar-a-Lago, and a worldwide empire that extends from hotels to golf clubs, featuring a significant element of brand licensing. The name Trump is a significant factor contributing to this wealth. It's not only about assets and revenue, it's about the strength of connection. Golf courses, luxury resorts, and even Trump water, all bearing the Trump brand, illustrate the high value placed on the family's name. Whether you're purchasing a high-end condominium or enjoying a bottle of Trump's Best, you're investing in more than the item itself. You're investing in the brand's exclusivity. Moreover, the lifestyle is as lavish as one would anticipate for a family possessing this degree of wealth. We're discussing private airplanes such as Trump Force One, luxury estates worth millions, and expansive properties like Mar-a-Lago, where the Trump family vacations and entertains global leaders. Donald and Melania's nuptials could easily have been a show fit for Hollywood. Every family member relishes their individual piece of luxury. Ivanka's retreats are among the most exclusive available. Eric's luxurious African hunting trips attract attention, and Tiffany's elite social gatherings are as glamorous as possible. The lifestyle of the Trump family goes beyond mere wealth. It focuses on sustaining an image of power and status that keeps them in the spotlight, perpetually raising their empire to greater levels. The wealth of the Trump family goes beyond merely showcasing their business achievements. It represents a legacy of ambition, creativity, and strategic branding. Starting from Fred Trump's modest real estate origins to Donald's international empire and the personal accomplishments of Ivanka, Eric, Tiffany, and Melania, the Trump dynasty illustrates the essence of transforming opportunity into wealth. Their joint wealth uncovers a financial empire that is not just expansive, but also continually changing. Regardless of admiration or criticism, one fact is clear: the Trump family is much wealthier than many people realize.